I don't think I can speed run Metal Harbor, so let's go to Rail Canyon. Yo, sorry, Sky Rail. There we go, Sky Rail. Rings! 100 of them, please. I did see I missed rings, so you have to point it out. I saw it. I'm hoping I can just get 100 rings by other means. Ah, I saw now that that's actually more rings on that path. Yeah, that was tight, man. Those, the way I shift back and forth. Okay. I thought he was gonna target the robot, not the bounce one. Well, I know where the lost Chow is now. That's good to know. Good information to have. I could have swapped there, but I was afraid I was gonna fall off if I did. Besides, I still think I'm making good time with the rings. I hope. Wait, I want these rings, by the way. One ring. Give me one ring, game. I just need one. Not asking for too much. Okay, sure. But just missed all that. Rings.
Here we go.
C rank.
Wasn't so hard.
Yeah, that's not too bad, getting a C rank. 45 emblems.
Select a stage.
I might be able to speedrun Skyrail depending on how much time they give me. So I might be able to complete Skyrail, all the missions, same as how I did with White Jungle. But we'll see about that. Did I know where the stone is? Thank you. That was actually helpful of the game to do that. Yeah, that's a cut. That's a shortcut to take. No, ignore me, robots. I'm not here. You are not seeing me. This is an illusion. I am not the shadow you're looking for. I am Sonic. Yes, Sonic. That's who I am. Yo. Shadow. He did not want to lightspeed dash. I was pressing B for the life of me, but nothing happened. Where's the Chow? Not cool game, by the way. I was almost shot trying to save you, Chow. You better be grateful. Ah, B rank. Still close. I was probably 4 seconds away from an A rank. Is what my hunch is telling me.
Select a stage.
Now let's see, can I do it? 2 minutes. I will give it an earnest attempt, is all I say. But I'm not feeling very confident in getting it in 2 minutes, this whole stage. That's not a lot of wiggle room for error at all. I have to basically ignore every single enemy here. Even though it gives you points, I have to ignore them because I only have 2 minutes. Or to be precise, 1 minute left now. I know I'm probably losing a lot of time taking this pathway, but I don't know how to do this section faster, to be honest. Camera, that was not very cool of you. I did not know where I was going there for a slight second. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. I might. Ignore me, enemies. Ignore me. No. I don't care about the rings. I just care about reaching the finish line. Please. Oh, I did it.
Here we go.
Yes. Another one that I finished the time attack on. C
That
rank.
wasn't
I
so
take it.
hard.
I honestly take it. Because I know there are ways I could have improved, but I don't know the
Select a
shortcuts
stage.
on the top of my head. However, I do know that there were other pathways I could have taken. Let's see how this hard mode is. A good thing I avoided that fireball. I have no rings, by the way, I just realized. Thank you. What the? Shadow? What was that about? That was super awkward. How? Noted. Keep an eye out for spike. Wow, the spike ball actually killed me because I lost all my momentum. But now I know there is a spike ball. So, it wasn't for nothing. I disagree. I did not touch it at... Okay, that was me though. But before, wasn't me. No, stop out. I need to do this to bounce game. A homing attack on the robot, so I should not have been hit. Phew. I was almost worried I jumped too early against that robot. No. This one, this rail. No, come on, they both have it. Come on, game. I'm gonna swap rails right here just in case. And again, that's one way to do that section. Just ignore all the bounce. No game. This way. That's why I went slower. I'm glad I didn't die from bouncing off of him, because it felt like that was gonna happen any second. It wasn't just me that felt the game was gonna do that, right? No, camera, please, camera. I need to see where I'm going. There's spike balls in the rails now. Not my vision, I can't do this. I cannot do this stage. Shadow has a beef with that one robot. Okay. That's too many spike balls for my liking, game. Jesus, that was so many. Whoa. Well, let's see how I do.
Here we go.
Cleared it in 2 minutes 16 seconds with 1,000 points.
Too easy for me.
Huh. That means I wasn't too far off from an A rank. Cool. And with that, Sky Rail is officially
Select
done.
the stage.
So let's do Green Forest. I'm glad I'm just breezing through most of these missions, by the way. Because I was worried I was gonna be stuck on some of them for like, I don't know, an absurd amount of time. I'm glad it hasn't happened yet. Granted, I am doing the easiest one first with the Sonic stages. I know you play as Shadow in the Team Dark, but I call him Sonic stages because he's the mascot. Just to understand why I say Sonic stages. You gotta be unacceptable. This is a collect 100 rings. Unacceptable. I was hit. I cannot look the time management in the eyes with this failure of losing my rings. Right. I'm gonna try just ignoring the robots then. Because if they just want to steal my rings, then I'm gonna, you know, be a little coward and just run away from them. I mean, you kind of have to play as a pacifist. Considering what the purpose of the stage is. What the? Oh, I hit an invisible robot? Good for me. Thank you. I was like, please let me get close up to Lightspeed Dash. 1 minute.
That was cool.
Yes, A rank on Sonic. About time. Because I don't think I've gotten an A rank on any of the Sonic stages up to this point, so I am very glad about that.
Select a stage.
I think I remember where the Lost Chow is. I think. So this shouldn't be too problematic. Because I believe it's like the... after the whole bungee jump section that the Lost Chow is. I know some later stages try to trick you by having multiple of those stones. But for now, these stages only have one, so I just have to go with where I've seen one. Because it's also not just memory from playing so many years ago, it's also memory from these past streams as well of Adventure 2. Because I know I have walked past a few of the Chow Rocks when just playing through the stages normally. Well, normally is how you play the game in the story, but you know what I mean. Wait, did I just hear the sound of a Chow? I think I might have heard the sound of a Chow, but I'm gonna try to go with my first instinct to see if I was wrong or right with my first instinct about where it was. Because I could have passed it, and in which case I just restart the stage if I did. Yeah, it's nothing here. You know what? I think I might have skipped it or missed it. So I'm just gonna restart. That camera angle was not particularly nice. Why must the Lightspeed Dash and the somersault be the same button? I don't understand that. Right, now I know that I missed where it was. I can do it better now. Now that I know that I missed it. And if my memory was incorrect, which, hey, I'm human, it can happen to anyone if you remember wrong. Or not remember wrong, but can be mistaken. Yeah, that sounds better. Alright, Sonic wants to have a little weird jogging section up on the top of that tunnel. So hold up. So in other words, around here is where the... Ah, there it is. I knew I heard like a chow. Oh, god darn it. I know where it is. I just have to contend with bounce platforming. Yeah, that's why I heard it, because I was right under it. Alright, 1 minute 35, how's that? B rank?
Piece of cake.
Cool. Question is, can I speedrun this stage now?
Select a stage.
I know I couldn't speedrun City Escape or Metal Harbor, but maybe I can speedrun Green Forest? It feels like there's a lot more shortcuts in Green Forest that just readily available. Also, you have 4 minutes on you? Why do you have less time on White Jungle? I think White Jungle gave you 3 minutes, but you have 4 minutes for Green Forest? That seems a bit generous, but I take it. Not gonna be a chooser. Like, any help I can get, I take. And as always with my strategy, just ignore the enemies. Even if that means losing points, that's still my go-to strategy for speedrunning. Just don't fight the enemies. Because there are other means of getting points, like collecting rings. Or ring capsules, or extra lives. I think extra lives gives you points. My rings? What? Sonic? What was that about? Didn't want to land on the platform? That's rude. I don't want to go with the enemies that can shoot me, because that requires too much precision and timing, which I cannot afford when speedrunning. What? What hit me there? No! I don't know what hit me. If I'm being honest, what hit me there? Like, it looks like it was something spiky, but I don't know from where the spiky thing was that hit me. Sometimes I feel like I have to stand completely still to be able to perform a light speed dash. Because when I walk, it feels like he wants to somersault instead of light speed dash. No, when I don't... Okay. It's just finicky then. Because I stood still, he somersaulted. I moved, he somersaulted. So it's just a matter of what Sonic is in the mood for. His mood swing said light speed dash right there. Whee! I say that as Sonic, I don't know if I would say we in real life if I were to swing like that. Probably would be more terrified and excited. Considering I would be swinging at such high velocity as well, like Sonic is. I know that a second of hesitating could probably cost me, but I would want it to be on the safe side. Spinning! And the camera almost just let me see like a blue light thing. Okay, I think I'm at the end section with 2 minutes to spare. I don't think I have anything to worry about. Yeah. There we go. 1 minute 22 seconds. They are just very generous for Green Forest for some reason. I was really hoping I was gonna get A rank there, considering my high score and all. And I still had so much time to spare.
Select a stage.
Alright then, hard mode. Green Forest. Which I don't know if I've ever done the hard mode version of Green Forest, by the way. So I think this might be something new for me, the hard mode, Green Forest. Whoa. What? What? Sonic? What? Hello? There were 2 robots in front of you. Why didn't you only attack the second one? Stop shooting so fast, robots. But Sonic was like stuck in between. Like he was and wasn't standing there on that corner. That was super awkward. Cool. Whee. Yeah, they're shooting way too fast for my liking, the robots. I get it is hard mode, but do they have to shoot that fast? 'Cause even in this shadow stage, they didn't particularly shoot faster, just more of them. Alright, let's... It doesn't seem too bad right now, at least. Whoa. Of course, as soon as I say that, something almost really bad happened with the spike balls. You would think I would learn after all these years that saying so far so good almost always jinxes yourself. But nope, I never learn. I keep saying it to this day, and then get surprised when something bad does happen. What the? That was awkward. I both did and didn't grab the ledge. Well, let's see how many spike balls. Because I was expecting it. Dang it. Even when expecting it, I still touched one. I stopped just in case there were more traps. Okay, I have the shield back. I feel safe now. I feel safe. I have my shield back. How are they gonna be the final section in hard mode? Like, do the platforms fall faster? Oh yeah, that's totally what happens. I wanna try to get a proper rank on the hard mode stages. At least for the Sonic and Shadow stages. And maybe Eggman and Tails? Depending on, you know, how obnoxious they made them in hard mode. But the Rouge and Knuckles stages, if I die during one of them, I'm not gonna reset. Like, I would only do it if it would result in me losing an emerald, me dying. But otherwise, I don't think I will reset when it comes to hard mode, treasure hunting stages. I missed the golden robot for some reason. Sonic? That was weird.
Here we go.
I don't have a shield, I don't feel safe. I'm fine. That was a close one with the break there. I would have probably fallen to the edge if I didn't break. Right, now I have the shield, so now I feel safe. No. Ooh. Almost thought I was gonna die there, missing the spring. Come on, springs, work faster. Thank you. Now all the rings are, well, they were mine for a second. before the Spike Boss said, "Nah, I have different plans for you, Hedgehog." Alright, I stopped at the right timing there, which I'm happy about. Regular shield is back. Because I have to react way faster during the final section. Because now I know that is the gist of it. You have to be really quick on your feet. Alright, it wasn't that bad.
Yes!
I just had to bounce a little bit to reach the platforms. 11,000. B
Too
rank.
easy. Piece of cake.
Alright, I'm happy I got both of the four stages in today's stream with all 5 missions. I'm happy about that.
Select a stage.